Okay, so our first rebuttal will be against the significance claim that legalizing prostitution and licensed brothels, when the affirmative claims that rape rates will decrease. Our negative response to that and rebuttal to that is that prostituted women are raped on the average of 8 to 10 times per year. That was taken from a study from Susan K. Hunter in 2000, but from the speech of taking the side of bought and sold rape in Washington, D.C. As I said before, once prostitution is legalized, prostitution increases, as well as the rape rates increase. If rape rates, I know it's an old source, but 2000 is still fairly relevant, in fact, through prostitution. 8 to 10 times per year in the legalized way. If you legalize it, sexual activity will increase and the amount of abuse and rape will increase as well. Another rebuttal I have against the affirmative is on their inherency claim on legalizing prostitution, when their affirmative response is workers will be required to use condoms for all oral and sexual intercourse and have security. In a 2003 Journal of Epidemiology and Community Health by Quickle, cited a study of participants reporting using condoms during vaginal sex with clients, although 6 said that they would be willing to forego condom use if the client paid more money. Now this is, I think, an act of circumvention where if these rules are implied and are required for the prostitutes and as well for the brothels, as my partner said earlier, if the prostitutes aren't obeying it and aren't using mandatory condom use, the goal will not be reached for safer sex, as Bernardo said earlier, in brothels. My last rebuttal I have to give is a solvency claim on when the affirmative says that it would reduce the amount of violence in the sex industry. Now, from Mercanet.com, article from Melissa Farley in 2010 says that sexual violence and physical assault are the norm for women in legal prostitution. In one Dutch study, that 60% of women in legal prostitution were threatened with physical assault and 40% of them experienced sexual violence. So even with legalized prostitution, the study in this Dutch study still shows that even in legalized prostitution, there's still violence and sexual violence, which therefore doesn't really help their claim that violence rates will decrease once prostitution is legalized and brothels are licensed.